How do you bounce back from setbacks? Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Rani. I'm a holistic psychiatrist and coach, and I help you unlock your exceptional brilliance so that you can show up as the highest version of yourself. And today, I want to talk about something that we all go through in life. We can call it failure, we can call it setbacks. And how do we bounce back? Do we have what it takes to bounce back? The simple and straightforward answer is yes. In my other videos, I have talked a lot about innate health and resilience. Mental wealth is something I have talked about. We already have that. And also, it's about strengthening our core. Now, you might say, okay, what are you talking about, Rani? See, I want to bring in the analogy of physical fitness. I have gone through my own health transformation journey since January 2024. I have come a long way. I had this tendency to overeat. Although it was health is next, I still had this tendency to overeat. I am getting better. And I had this mindset that I would go to the gym once a week or twice a week so that I can eat whatever I want. That used to be my mindset in the past. And I knew it was not a good mindset. So I embark on my own health transformation journey, and I've come a long way. With the help of my coach, I had to look at my systems, my old systems that were not giving me the results I wanted, and I do have a long way to go, and I have achieved a lot. What I am focusing on at the moment is strengthening my core, my abs. And I'm also strengthening my muscles. I am doing everything it takes to just be a better physical version of myself. And so in order to also bounce back from our what we call failures, we can adopt what I have come up with, a core model or a core approach. So CORE is an acronym. The C stands for catch. Catch ourselves being hard on ourselves using languages that are self-critical, like I'm a failure. No wonder I didn't get a job. No wonder I couldn't do well. I'm a loser. So we have a tendency to beat ourselves up when we don't achieve our goals. And this is something to be aware of. Thank goodness for the gift of awareness. We all have been given this innate gift of being able to notice. So get better at catching yourself when you are using languages like I'm a loser or I'm stupid. And guess what? We have so many of these assumptions, and if we start catching ourselves, at least we can make some changes. That's the C. The next letter is O. Own it. Own your experiences. Sometimes it really feels like the reason I'm feeling upset is because of the other person, or because of circumstances, because of what happened in the past. It's about owning our experiences. In my past videos, I have talked a lot about the power of thought. Any experience we have in any moment is internally generated from the inside out. That's how we experience life. It seems like we are experiencing life from the outside in. Someone outside of us or something outside of us has the power to make us feel a certain way. But that's not how the mind works. Whatever we think, we are experiencing the thought or the energy of thought, you may say, moment to moment. When we own it, when we say, I am feeling angry, let's own it. What follows after that is important. I'm feeling angry because can be a story. I'm feeling angry because what they did to me. I'm feeling angry because of my past. So it feels like a cause and effect. Something outside of us is making us feel a certain way in this moment. Once we understand the nature of mind, where our experiences come from, and we own it, we would be using language like, I'm feeling angry because right now I'm having anger thoughts. Because right now I'm entertaining anger thoughts. And it's okay. See, that's what makes us move from feeling like a victim and done to to becoming an owner, to owning our experiences. It's not bad to feel angry, it's what it is. And when we take ownership of any experiences we have, we can detach from the story and we can move on. We can bounce back from failures. The R of the C.O.R.E stands for rewiring the brain. We all have heard about the term conditioning, past conditioning, childhood conditioning. Right from an early age, we have been conditioned. We have been conditioned by our parents, our teachers, others, the society we lived in, and we just take on board the individual beliefs, the societal beliefs, the cultural beliefs, and it becomes our personal truth. We come up with our own set of beliefs. And so it's time to rewire the brain. And the simplest way to rewire the brain is using the power of systems, or more specifically, looking at the language system you use on a regular basis. Start noticing what kind of language you're using and question it. Is it really true? And if it's really true, it would not change when your mind feels better. When you are calmer, it will stay exactly the same. What I mean by that is there are some what we call personal truth, which is very real to us, but it keeps changing based on a perception of how we are, who we are, how life works, our assumptions of how the world is and other people are. And when we use our language appropriately by, first of all, challenging our thoughts and questioning, is it really true? What if I made this up long time ago? What if this is part of my conditioning? What if I can rewire the brain and start using a new system of language? And of course, there is work to be done. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just talking about positive affirmations, changing your negative thoughts to positive thoughts. I know some people might do that, and that's okay. What I have seen to be true is when I have a deeper foundation of how life works and the essence of who we truly are, and from that grounding, then I can look at what systems are at play. And most importantly, what kind of language have I been using, and just change that. And you can play with the rewiring. It might be, how do I react to situations and how can I start responding? And the one very simple way you can attach to the system of language is just see if you can forgive yourself. See if you can get good at catching yourself being negative and self-critical. And realize that you can take ownership. You can say, yes, this is how I'm feeling right now because I'm having these thoughts, and not take it personally. Ownership doesn't mean that I'm to be blamed. No, I'm human and I get caught up in my thinking. But when we shift from the mind paradigm, like what's wrong with me? In order to overcome failures, I need to be brave, but there's something wrong with me. I can't seem to be brave, or I can't seem to let go. You are, in that moment, trapped in the mind paradigm. So in another video, I talked about the circle of influence and circle of control. I also talked about the book called The Power of Systems. I would say check out that video and definitely read the Power of Systems book, because it can change your life. Now, going back to our conditioning, if we get caught up in what's wrong with me, then we are getting stuck in the mind paradigm, and our circle of influence might feel very, very small, because we might say, well, I'm not good enough. Oh, I need to work on my past, and that can take years. And we can go down that route, and it's okay. But the most important thing for us to see is that, what if there's nothing wrong with me? What if the system I currently have in place is giving me the results I'm getting? Meaning, in order to bounce back from setbacks or from failures, I can use language in a way that helps me bounce back. So that's the letter R, which stands for rewire the brain, or rewire your conditioning. The final one is E, or energize. Now, you can have this understanding, you can have insights. But the most important saying for you to take away from today is energize your understanding with action. Take appropriate action. It might be baby steps, but you need to shift the energy, the vibrational energy. In my previous videos, I have done some tapping exercises that you might want to follow to raise a vibration. There's a particular one called blessing and tapping, where you bless yourself and you bless another person, or you can even bless a part of your body if you want to energize that part of the body or uplift that part of the body if you're struggling with pain or discomfort. Remember, your vibrational state matters. We can get results from a low vibrational state or a high vibrational state. From my experience, we get better results when we take action from a high vibrational state. And guess what? You don't wait for a high vibrational state to show up. You just take actions. What you will see is that your vibrational state changes because you are taking action. You are taking action and the rest follows. So this is my tip, how to strengthen your core in order to bounce back from failures. It's very, very simple. Simple doesn't mean that it's easy. It takes practice like anything else. So what I would say is keep coming back to, first of all, catching yourself using languages, or notice how you're ruminating on something which doesn't even matter or something which is very trivial. So catch yourself, be better at that. Own your experiences. Your experiences are your own, and although it seems like it is because of someone else, the cause is out there, the more you start to see that the cause of your experience can never be out there, then you are able to take ownership and say, I'm feeling lost because I'm having lost thoughts. The more you take ownership of your experiences, the more you see that it's not a blame, but it's a first step to freeing yourself. I'm feeling upset because I'm having upsetting thoughts at the moment. Not good, not bad. It just is. So that it frees you up. The R part is a rewiring of the brain, the retraining of the brain, the letting go of the systems that do not serve you and creating new systems that work for you, helps you bounce back. And finally, obviously, it is about you energizing yourself with the actions you take. You're building up the muscles just like you build up muscles in a gym and you strengthen your core. You are strengthening your psychological core. I hope you find this video helpful. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you like it, press like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.